check this shit out. Okay, this is on Frank Lindell TV. This is Frank's speech. Like this little fucking glowing cube up here. And I don't know why Mike Pillow's out of money, because he's paying fucking Roger Stone's legal bills by giving him a television show. And what's this back, like the broken glass dinosaur scales background? And everybody wants to be me. Fucking lazy sons of bitches. So, lady, look at this. Lady Justice is dead. Trump gag order even applies to surrogates and supporters. No, I mean, he can't tell them to say stuff on his behalf, but I don't know. We'll see. I think it might be more like co-defendants, but what the fuck? Is there no audio on this? Ah, you fucker. This is what happens. Fucking Frank speech. They do this all the time. Hold on. Copy this. Then I got to put it in, like, I don't know what it is, but Lindell TV's channel does not work on non-Chrome. Oh my God. This fucking video is an act of violence. Kimberly Guilfoyle is on with Roger Stone. Jesus. Is this going to play?
President Donald Trump,
yeah, there we go,
has no more energetic, no more effective, no more loyal advocate than my good friend Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Well, it's sad for him. I guess, the best is not to come, I suppose.
Of the Kimberly Guilfoyle Show, right?
Oh, good. Well, aptly named then.
Here on Rumble, and she joins us now.
Great to be with you, Roger.
That's fantastic.
Zone, okay? It's my comfort space.
I love going on Roger Stone Show. It's so fantastic. And very rarely can I ever be in a situation where, we have somebody who is just so gross and such a useless part of the conversation. Honestly. Hold on one second. Let me try to, let's see. One more time. Hold on one second. I had to find this in here. Hold on. This is the Whoops. Ooh, that crashed. That wasn't good. What happened there? Shut down a piece of my software. That's ain't gonna let that happen. Get the fuck out of here. I'm bringing something up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, here it is. All right, continue. It's so true.
Kimberly, for whatever reason, whenever you and I do TV show, either
people vomit every time. That's fabulous. The best and yet sorry, every time I say that word, I almost vomit. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I think it's a Dodd Jr. thing.
Your great show, the Kimberly Guilfoyle Show, or
yeah, is that what it's called again? I keep losing track. Oh my God, you're on the. Is it the Real Housewives of Coketown, USA?
Here at the Stone Zone or any place else.
The Stone Zone, Jesus Christ. You didn't name that after your testicles. That must be after some sort of kidney issue you're having or whatever. Does it hurt when you pee? Answer the second question first.
People like to complain about
too much filler? Do they complain about that? No, probably not.
The way we look, the way...
That's true. That is true. I don't. I think you look fantastic. We all look fantastic.
We dress.
No, I think the Nixon tattoo is a little weird. I mean, giving somebody a bullseye like that when you know you're going to jail is just wrong. How do you know you're not going to get in there with Ehrlichman, or what if it's, never mind.
The way we carry ourselves. Let me make this observation. They hate us because they ain't us.
Well, no. No, definitely not. No, they hate you because you're you. It's just, you don't notice that basically, You know that they don't hate everybody else who ain't you either. You know what I mean? It's just, never mind.
Exactly.
That's so true. Never mind. I changed my mind.
Haters are going to hate, but winners just keep on winning. Ask Donald.
He lost. He lost the last time, and he's going to lose this court case, and he lost with E. Jean Carroll, and Jim Jordan lost, and Jim Jordan was his choice for... So winner's going to keep winning, so you're saying he's not a winner. Okay, good. All right, well, chalk that up, sure.
Yeah, I think we look amazing. Let's
I agree. I think we all look fantastic.
be honest. And you know what?
Let's be honest, we all look fantastic.
These people are miserable in their lives.
They are. They're so sad. They just wish they had what we have, you know, fourth stage syphilis.
They hate themselves, and they have nothing
and botulism
better to do than be naysayers and try to criticize other people. But every time they say something, you know, it just makes me stronger, and just I get actual happiness from it, and I just go, okay, all good.
That's right. That's how I do it too. When somebody comes up to me and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with your face?" I just smile and keep on shopping.
They're paying attention, Roger. They want to know what we're saying, what we're doing, what we're...
No, they really don't, actually. I'm not even sure I do.
Wearing, what we're thinking.
Yes. When they see what you're wearing, they go, "Oh my God, what was she thinking?" And it's true. I can't argue with that. Most of your outfits and most of what you've done to your face, I'm like, what was she thinking?
You know, and so there you go. We're
Yeah, that's it. I don't need you got to figure that shit out, right? That works out.
living rent free in their head.
Well, no, I think they... Honestly, you're not in my head at all. As a matter of fact, you're one of those things like a car accident. Most people don't think about car accidents until they see one, and then they think about it for a little while afterwards, and they're like, "Ugh, remember that car accident?" It's not like it's... I mean, people have memories, but they don't really, like, loiter on the idea. Never mind.
I think, as I once said in a famous movie, I revel in their hatred, because if I was not effective, well, they would not hate me.
Yes, I think Hitler said something along those lines as well. Like, people only hated Hitler because he was effective, not because of what he did, but because they were jealous. That's the way people feel about Ted Bundy. That's the way that people always feel about, you know, they only hate him because they're effective. That's what it was about Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein. People are like, "Oh, he's so effective. I don't mind what he does. He's just so good at it."
No one is more effective than you are as an advocate for the president.
Which is pretty sad. That's pretty bad bargain basement.
A lot of people don't know this, but you are not only an attorney, you're a former prosecutor in both Los Angeles and...
Yeah, and people just think you're a big pair of tits. That's sad.
San Francisco.
And they can't tell from when she's at these events doing this big turnaround thing and yelling or whatever. They're like, that you could tell she's an attorney. That is somebody, those tits pass the bar.
With, I think, an almost perfect record of convictions, a true support
undefeated.
of law and order.
Gee, it's the chances of any of those people being innocent is fairly... Don't like my lips too much.
And therefore, I have to ask you what you think of the not so shocking news out of D.C. That the judge in the...
Keep talking. We'll get to it eventually.
In the Jack Smith case, the case brought by Jack Smith, has now gagged President Donald Trump. Why does this sound very familiar to me? What's going on here?
It could be that he doxed people and his followers might go to their houses and kill them, and people are considering that to be a serious issue on Earth where real people live. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, it's a complete affront to justice, to the First Amendment, to the...
Yeah, everything. To lip filler.
The Constitution. This gag order from the judge in D.C. is quite simply totally and completely illegal. And it's just quite...
Totally and completely illegal. We should arrest the judge who gave the gag order. You should be able to dox anyone and, just tell your supporters this person needs to be stopped, and they live at 2475 Springfield Road, and they're home between these hours, and they do not have a gun permit. You should be able to say all that stuff.
Quite frankly, another example of election interference, Roger, because it's
Ugh.
a purely political gag order.
Oh, it's terrible and stuff. And by the way, where are you? Is that in Cartoon Portland? Hashtag Rip Portland.
This isn't based in any law or facts or reason. It's political in nature, and it's
Yeah.
designed to silence President Trump.
And it hasn't done it, but I mean, that didn't really, not technically silence if you can actually still talk.
And his entire campaign team, his surrogates, the family, all of the above.
So they've canceled all there's not going to be any Trump rallies? You can't even do those anymore? Jesus Christ. So he's just going to walk out to Lee Greenwood and then wave and go home? It's so sad.
And they don't even seem to understand the law, quite frankly.
No, what do judges know about the law?
Frankly, because the statute, she said, actually refers to preventing statements, quote, likely to interfere with the rights of the accused. So completely missed the mark, didn't hit the target. But she doesn't care, actually. This is a political...
Well, you can also, you can muddy the jury pool, for example, and then they can... Never mind. What do I know? My tits didn't pass the bar.
Smear campaign. It's not a fair trial. All the proceedings are tainted. And it's...
Thank God you're telling Roger Stone this so that his viewers they don't even know what's going on, will know about this. Thank God.
It's a complete disgrace. And the American...
It's a disgrace. You should use that word more. I think that word's catching on. I think it's big.
American people see it. Trump keeps rising in the polls. The more nonsense and election interference that they throw at him, people are...
That's right. The Republicans really love someone who's been found in a court of law to be a wanton pussy grabber.
Rejecting it. They're rejecting the false narrative. They want to live in the truth and to bring this country back to the greatness that we had under President Trump.
She's so good. Oh my God. She's like, this is the loneliest Real Housewife I've ever seen, but it's great.
And this judge has already made up her mind. There is not any fair arbiter, neutral arbiter of justice. Lady Justice is dead.
Oh God. She's dead. To me, I mean, show up in that long green drape like she's all fucking that and everything, and she's like, wow, and I'm like throwing chairs.
Call the morgue, okay? They don't care what the facts.
Call the morgue. We don't really call a coroner, I guess.
They don't care what the law is. The gag order even applies to, quote, surrogates. So get ready. That's you. That's me. Everybody.
No.
Who does it even apply? All of them.
Oh, that's the end of it. That's all we got. You're just going to stop it right there. It just ends with all... I guess she just got gagged. That's what happened. They couldn't even finish the clip. That's terrible. Look at that. Look, that's how bad it is. Even Roger Stone is gagging her with... Sorry, I just had a weird, like... Ugh. You're watching House Parks Mega Worldwide, and I think that shows taste and breeding on your part. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show.